Normally when I do like a top 10 like this, I'm talking about figures. But today we're going to be using figures to tell you my top 10 favorite wrestlers currently. WWE and AEW. This is not an all-time favorites list. This is just currently list. Number 10 will be Gunther. This might be surprising, but I think Gunther's really good on the microphone for being relatively new to the main roster. He knows how to captivate you with the promo. And I like I like how he says faint. But yeah, Gunther's definitely one of my favorites. I think he's really good in the ring. I think he's like the perfect like monster heel to like go after the top baby faces. Like he just looks like a final boss. I know the final boss is The Rock, but he looks like a final boss. Like he's got the size and everything. He's got the deadly chops. He's just a perfect final boss character. Jey Uso is definitely one of my favorites. I don't think he's like crazy good in the ring. What I think he needs is a new finisher. Because right now he just uses the super kick and the Uso splash, and his brother Jimmy uses, you guessed it, the super kick and the Uso splash. But I think he could get a new move, like maybe something like a pile driver and call it the Yeet driver or something. I don't know. But I think Jey Uso is really fun. I like his character a lot. I like the thing like on the ropes. I want to be in the arena for when he does that someday. Jey Uso. Number 8. Yes, number 8 will be probably my favorite dude in AEW right now. Swerve Strickland's probably my favorite wrestler in AEW, but I just don't have his figure, so I can't really put him in here. But yeah, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman right here. Unlike a lot of people, I do not want to see MJF come to WWE. I'm sorry, but like WWE's PG guidelines would ruin him. Like seriously. But I know like they've been pushing the boundaries more recently with like when The Rock was there and like Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio's storyline. But I don't know. I don't feel like MJF would really be able to cut as good of promos in WWE. I feel like they would ruin him. And also, there's not really that much of a spot for him. But I do really like MJF. And I hope he wins the AEW World Title soon. Off of Smart Strickland, even though like I said, I like Swift Strickland. But it would be cool to see MJF have that belt again. Rhea Ripley is definitely one of my favorites right here. I believe this is number 7, and I really want Rhea Ripley to come back to take out Liv Morgan and take Dominic Mysterio back. I really want Rhea Ripley to come back if she's injured or if she just took time off to get married because she got married recently. Congratulations to her and Buddy Matthews. But yeah, Rhea Ripley's one of my favorites. I think she's amazing in the ring. Her promo work is kind of questionable at times, but overall, I do like Rhea Ripley a lot. KO, Kevin Owens needs a mention. I love Kevin Owens. I love how he does like the big swantons, like off the top and everything, and like for being a bigger dude, that's really impressive. And I just think Kevin Owens' character is really fun, really cool. He just wants to punch people all the time, and I find that very cool. Not that that's the motto I live by. Trust me, I don't go out in public and punch people, but I just think it's cool to watch Kevin Owens do that. So, Kevin Owens. Sheamus, oh my goodness, Sheamus, one of my favorites of all time. He should have beat Gunther at Clash at the Castle. I want to see Sheamus have a run with the Intercontinental Championship, and just overall, I love Sheamus. I feel like that he's a dude that just recently people started realizing how great he is, but I always liked Sheamus. And I also met him one time, and I have a picture with him, which I haven't shared on YouTube. And I did meet Sheamus one time, and I hope he wins the Intercontinental title someday. Because he doesn't want to win like any other title. Like real life, Sheamus doesn't want to win any other title. He just wants to win the IC one, and I think he deserves it. Um, Roman Reigns. This might be a little low for him, but I really, really do like Roman Reigns. The only real takeaway from him is his part-time schedule. But at the same time, I do kind of respect that because it's like he wants to spend time with his family. He doesn't want to spend like all his time on the road. He wants to give time to his kids and his wife, and I do respect that. And I do think when Roman Reigns is there, it feels special. And it's like for example, like Chad Gable is a great wrestler. Sami Zayn's a great wrestler, but they're there like every week. I like you need your special attractions in WWE, and that's what Roman Reigns represents. Excuse me. Seth freaking Rollins definitely deserves to be on here right here. This is my number 3. I love Seth Rollins. I think he's one of the best wrestlers in the world currently. promo ability. I mean, he's good on the microphone, but he's kind of like his laugh can be very forced at times. He says one thing, goes ha 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 ha. That was very bad and was very corny. I'm sorry. Seth Rollins, love Seth Rollins. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and probably my GOAT. Well, I don't know, my GOAT's probably The Undertaker, but this guy's definitely close. Randy Orton. I love Randy Orton. The RKO, like the announce table drop. He's got so many unique moves, and he's so charismatic. And like some critics might argue that Randy Orton like formulaic, but trust me, he's a great wrestler, and he is not like Mr. Chinlock Randy Orton anymore. You don't hear anybody going another Chinlock Randy. You don't hear that anymore. Because I feel like people are respecting Randy Orton, and that's a good thing to see. And my favorite wrestler currently, if you follow my channel, you'll probably know that I hold this guy to a very high regard because mostly of his character work and his like social media game, trying to stay in character, trying to get you captivated. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, believe it or not, is my favorite wrestler right now. He's good in the ring, like that. He's bigger dude doing the kip ups and everything, much like Kevin Owens. I do appreciate that. And then Drew McIntyre, like his character work, like social media work, always dissing CM Punk. On his like Instagram page, he posts pictures, and you can still see like that he's wearing the bracelet he took off of CM Punk. It says AJ and Larry on it, which is pretty crazy character work. Drew McIntyre is absolutely awesome, and he can get you hooked on any story with his character work right there, and that's something I really do respect. I do wish he would have won the World Heavyweight Championship at Clash at the Castle, but I guess it is what it is there. But Drew McIntyre is definitely my favorite wrestler right now, and this has been my top 10 favorite wrestlers currently. Gunther, Jey Uso, MJF, Rhea Ripley, Kevin Owens, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre. Let me know your favorite wrestler in the comments down below. Currently, it did not like all time. It's currently. I would love to hear that because I'm very curious about what your favorite wrestler is. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Jed Wrestling. Yeet.